Hi, you guys. This is a perfect example of what I've been trying to show you. So hang on. Let me point this out real quick. Hang on. Let me point this out real quick. Okay. Can you see it? Okay. There's the dragon, the long nose, the hooded lid. There's two eyes there you can't see. And just behind it, and it is making the long nose of that bigger dragon with the hooded lid and the two eyes. See the two eyes? The hooded lid right there. Follow the nose down, and what do you see? Another dragon with a hooded lid. And on and on and on and on. The beat don't stop to the break of dawn. I've been telling you guys this for 3 years. 3 years. You can really see it now. Well, not only can you see it now, we've all seen it enough where we know what it is. So, see, long nose, hooded lid. Let's follow that back. And that becomes the long nose of this hooded lid. And then probably on back there, I see two eyes there, you know, it goes kind of black, white sometimes even. But this is not, this is black. But this is a perfect example of that. And I wanted to share with you guys. There's something else right here I want to show you too. Right there. That's right where the sun is. It's always private airplane. It's always eclipsing the sun. It's always eclipsing the sun, especially at rise and set. And as you see, this is set. It's only 4 o'clock, but the sun's going down. And then here's Lilith under. Can you see Lilith with the long nose and her own hooded lid? She's starting to become a sundog. Can you see that? You see? She's glowing rainbow like a sundog. But as you guys know, that's below the sun. It's not your normal, sundog. It's just the effects of this system, of these pieces. But the fact that they replicate, tells us that it's something other. It's life.
Hey now, how you doing?
Hey, yeah. This is a wild town down here. I don't know that person at all. I mean, at all. Maybe she thinks she knows me, but I don't know her. See it? And there's another one, the That Face Comet. See the long nose right there? Long in the middle of the in the middle. Long nose, two eyes. It's 3 comets with 2 moons up top that make the eyes. The middle comet is the lead. That makes the nose. The bottom comet makes the jaw. That's all it is. That's all it is. I guess it's 3 comets. 3 comets, 2 moons, and some other stuff, but that's all that is. You guys are going to start seeing that everywhere now. It's a long swordfish nose. When it straightens out to get all the sun, it flattens out to get the max amount of sun. When it flattens out to get the max amount of sun, It's long and flat, and it looks like the swordfish, as we can see right here also, because looks like it's connecting into the crevice of the fast mover. And then you can see up here, see the long nose, the two eyes, the hooded lid right there, the long nose, another emanation, another replication, another hologram. I don't know. It kind of makes me think of holograms. Makes me think of holograms for sure. Pretty spectacular, huh? A? Pretty cool, pretty cool. Super cool. Oh, you guys, I listened to MRMBB's live about how he first came into this in 2007. He saw the basically disco ball orb, but he called it a flower of life with all the different geometric shapes. I swear it almost made me cry. That man is seeing the same thing I am. And we don't know each other, you know, and we're across the country. And I started saying that knowing nothing about his story. Nothing. I started calling this, you know, the disco ball orbs, the Dyson sphere, your coming together. But he was calling it a light blue orb, a blue orb. But then he said it was more like a see-through kind of light blue, like crystal. And that's what I'm seeing. But I see multiple of them up here. I see many. But he said it came up to him, and he was out, when he smoked cigarettes, he was out smoking a cigarette. It came up to him, it did a maneuver, it stopped, did a sudden stop. And then he called his wife, and when she finally got there, it did like this another, he said, fish hook backup maneuver, and went straight up and off. Now, I've never seen anything like that. No. I don't see that. I see these crystal orbs in the sky. I see them in the clouds. I see them. I see one right there. I see one right there. They're the white orbs. They're the ones moving around at all those crazy speeds. But anyway, because I knew nothing about that. And you got two people, don't know each other, across the country from each other, seeing the same thing, saying the same thing. That's incredible right there. You know, it's justification to me. That's why I've always liked to watch MRMBB33, which I'm assuming stands for Mr. and Mrs. maybe, BB 333. Anyway, but that's why I've always watched MRMBB 333, because he gets what I thought I might see. Did I see that? I just see that? I can't really get it, but I saw it, and he gets it, and he sees it. Look at that, ding. Look at that, guys. Look at that. See the different comets lighting up right now? Look at that. See all the different comets lighting up? And I started calling it a cluster of comets, which could be a globular cluster, which is basically kind of like a little solar system starting, little mini system, which is what we call it, a system. You know, maybe they start out, or this one starts out as a Dyson sphere. You know, they go apart, they come together, they can't make it on their own, and then they go apart. It's just a growing process. Here's that smiley face, minus the sun. The sun's the nose. But maybe that's how they grow. Is that face comet up there? Looks like it has sunglasses on. But anyway, that's how they grow. At first, they go apart, come together, grow apart, come together, go apart, come together. Each has, an autonomous duty. Look at the sun there. Look at the sun flare there. Looks like a wild bubble. Look at that. Oh, look at the black dragon. Look at the black dragon with the white eyes. That's it. That's it. That's the true cobalt dragon right there. I think the rest is emanation, and that is the true fast mover above it right there. See that the nest with the eggs? What Hush Puppy and I originally started saying years ago, the nest with the eggs, and they all pop, 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 fly off. You know, and I know if you're new, I sound like a raving lunatic, but if you've watched me for even a year, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Even 6 months, you know what I'm talking about, and I've shown you. There's the scorpion claw. Wow, that is so wild. That is so wild. I'm going to go down to the water, but this isn't, I can't get this at the water. This is hidden at the water. This is southwest, and the water's east. Look at that. Look at that. That's not the sun right there. Guys, that's not the sun right there. That's not even the sun right there. The sun's up there. See the sun up there? All right. And then we got the windows right there that we always see. The androgyne. Just a part of the fast mover. Oh, wow, look at that snake. Wow. Oh, God, I just looked with my eyes. I was blind. Look at that. Dragon, that's the androgyne. I told you that's the androgyne. The two-headed dragon. One head, the other head. Two-headed dragon, androgyne. The windows, I don't know how it does it. It reflects its insides above it. I don't freaking know how. I don't get it. You know, I don't claim to get it completely. What I do is I look and I listen and I report. See that shark? Baby shark. So the lady I work with was singing Baby Shark this morning. Out of the blue. Well, she was playing it with the spatula. Ting, 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 ting. So I started saying, Baby shark. I love the lady I work with. She's so cool. She's an older lady who's been cooking there forever. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. That was, I called it the sky slug. I used to call that the sky slug. As you can see, it does have that cheetah pattern, or that thing underneath of it projects up a cheetah pattern. You know, see that holy thing underneath of it projects up a cheetah pattern, which is probably what happens. Oh my God, yes, that's what happens. It's that holy thing underneath of it. And that projects up the cheetah pattern on that thing that I was calling a slug. Wow. Slug, pound GCA slug, pound GCA sky slug. And Instagram, if you want to see the different years that I've gotten it through the years. Pound GCA my dragon to get my dragon. GCA androgyne. GCA is Global Cloud Archive, something I started with my friend David. Global Cloud Archive. So GCA, whatever name I say, they'll whip. GCA Fast Mover, GCA Dark Dragon, GCA Mirror, GCA, any little name I say, have said, you can find all of my pictures referencing that in Instagram. I try and be diligent about hashtagging them all. Well, calling me, my roommate is calling me. So, you guys have a wonderful evening. I know I will. Goodbye.